Hi, my name is Megan Rose, and I am the CEO of Better Together. Better Together is a 100% privately funded nonprofit dedicated to keeping children safe and families together by coming alongside them and supporting them with community, but also helping them find meaningful work. I was that little girl growing up in Florida who had two loving parents, but they were isolated. They didn't have a support system, and life was hard, and they really struggled. And the local community came alongside my parents in our greatest time of need. And if it wasn't for that community, I would have ended up in foster care with my two little brothers. And we are trying to rewrite the stories of thousands of families in your community by giving them a safety net, by connecting them to the resources and support and community that they need to be the best parents that they can be for their children. I spent over a decade of my career in the foster care system. I know firsthand how devastating it is for children and families. I had so many families on my caseload who loved their children, but often they didn't have good choices. They didn't have that person to call when life got hard. And as a result, their children had to go through the trauma of being separated from their families, enduring a broken foster care system, and often so many kids were abused and neglected additionally in the system. Foster care is an overwhelmed government system that often fails kids. But at Better Together, we have put together a model that gets upstream and helps families before it gets to the point where a child's been abused. It keeps families together. The need is significant, and that's why we're there. We're going to put foster care out of business by empowering and mobilizing the local community to care for their neighbors in their greatest time of need. But we can't do it alone. We could really use your support. We would love for you to be a part of our story as we end this crisis for good.